most of us, and about a month and a half for Ptolemy. But we are back for another episode of Welcome to Waterdeep. So, Ptolemy, in your absence, there has been a few developments. The last time that you were here was the explosion in Trollskull Alley and investigating a couple of the bodies that were in Trollskull Alley after that explosion. Since then, the group has gone and done a few things as far as investigation goes. They've talked to Vincent Trench in the alley over at the Tiger's Eye. They have reached out to Vajra Safar, the Blackstaff of Waterdeep. They were able to get some information regarding a necklace that Alicia had found. That necklace ended up being a necklace of fireballs. It had been used, and using a legend lore spell, the group was able to find out that that necklace had been given to what everyone has discovered to be a Nimblewright. And that Nimblewright ended up using it to blow up the Rise and Shine in the Trollskull Alley. Since then, the group decided that they wanted to go join a fight club and went into the woods and got into a fight. And while they were there fighting, they decided they wanted to go 2 rounds. And the second round went up against a couple of veterans, and walking up from behind them was Skeg from Scornybell. So he
finally made it.
He has returned, and
knocked his ass out.
Yep. And after winning the fight club, Skeg returned to the Trollskull with the group, and now is staying there and working for you. Additionally, one of the benefits of Skeg being there is if you have at least one meal from him during a day, you get an automatic inspiration for the day. So, other than that, there wasn't too much. At one point, I'm trying to remember why. Oh, there was a little bit of a shopping episode there. And then Skeg had been out and was investigating or learning the city of Waterdeep, and had gone out to get some fish. While he was out there, he did pass through a parade that was going on. And when he came back, he did mention to the group about, hey, do you know they have like metal men that walk around here? He had seen another Nimblewright in the city. And other than that, there you go. I think that's about it as far as getting you caught up. So, any other questions?
So no more investigation has been done beyond, what we did together?
No, not with that. The only thing we found was that with the Blackstaff, they saw like a ring with the letter G that ties to the fireball necklace. That's all we got out of it.
Well, yeah. And then the Temple of, what was it? Gorant? I can't remember how to say it.
Gond. Gond.
Gant.
That was that was one of the groups that was putting on the parade. And that was, yes, the Temple of Gond. One of the temples in Waterdeep is the House of the Inspired Hands.
I've got inspired hands.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
So, with that, we are... Oh, let me think. We had to stop a little early the other day. We had finished up our shopping. I think that we're still probably kind of in the afternoon of the day. So, there is still time to do stuff if anybody would like to do so.
I'm all checked out. I got what I needed.
Same.
Great. In that case, are you... I mean, I don't think anyone used any spells so far, so everyone should be pretty much full health, full spells.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wanting to like end the day and start fresh in the morning, or where would you like to go here? It's a little open for you.
I'm good to just start a new day, but told me just anything that you needed. No.
Yeah, you've been
No
kind of
shopping and a bopping for me. I'm good.
You've been kind of a homebody for the past, month, so making sure you're all good to go.
I'm good.
On that, I do know that we had, I think it was one of the orphans that was telling us that we were having interviews for the Trollskull.
That's correct. So if we're not doing anything for today, then everyone can head to bed, and waking up the next morning, there is it is hiring day. So there will be multiple folks who are coming by to interview and apply. Anything that anybody wants to do beforehand?
Look sexy.
Great.
That's
Sounds
it.
good.
Probably get like a little, or have Skig make a little finger food platters.
A charcuterie board?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The orphans have been making themselves useful. They've been inside of the Trollskull. They've been cleaning up, sweeping, trying to make the place as presentable as possible. Yeah, you see Skeg early in the morning. He comes out. He's got an apron on. He's got flour on the front of him. And he is bringing out different charcuterie boards and different like bread loaves that he's sliced up. He's got a couple of jams that he's been making overnight in the kitchen, and has everything laid out on the bar. And he's got a couple of different tables set up. Has a couple of stations and everything going. Tollimer, do I need to wait for you?
No.
Okay. So, in that case, probably about 8 or 9 in the morning, you hear a knock at the front door. Upon opening it, you see that there is already a couple of different folks that are. Okay, you're back. Make sure that the name titles are still in the right place. They are. Yeah, you see a couple of different people that are standing on the front porch. A couple of them have like papers in hand, and there's a basically just a couple of people, all different shapes and sizes. There's a goblin. You see like a tall ogre. There's a female half elf. Quite a few people have already walked up. So they're like, hey, we're here for the hiring event.
I'm going to go ahead and kind of walk to the doors. I'll just say I'll be the one that opened the door. I'm going to kind of, yep, come on in, find yourself a seat. There's some food and drinks available for you now. And when it's your time, we'll come and grab you for your interview for the Trollskull. Just kind of invite them in and have them sit down and get comfy and get ready for the interviews.
Awesome. Everyone comes in. They kind of like shake the snow off their cloaks. So you have got quite a few different people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 different people over the day that show up. They are looking for one of 4 positions. Skeg cannot be the only cook, so there are 2 people that are there for the cook position, 2 for a barmaid or barkeep position. You don't necessarily need 2 for every position, but Skeg is going to need backup.
So we needed at least one more cook, and what else do we need?
A barmaid or barkeep, a bouncer, and a waiter or waitress.
The positions we tried to fill when we're doing our soft opening.
So one cook, one barmaid, one waiter, one waitress. Got it, and a bouncer.
Yep.
Yeah, and since I'm kind of new to the group, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna people watch and just kind of popcorn gallery, observe.
Cool. which position would you guys like to interview for first?
I don't want to make it seem to Skig that we're trying to, get him replaced right away. So I'd say start with the door and go from the bouncer and work our way in.
Bouncer. Start with the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
The musku.
Okay.
Oh, me.
Let me find something that's a little bit more fun. Let's see.
By the way, I'm just letting y'all know I'm going to put this in the Trollskull section of the gameplay for each application.
Cool.
I'm just going to type it as he goes along.
Should we do like the interview process like they do at Top Golf and see how many people can do a backflip?
Is that a thing?
I would not be hired.
My
I'd
sister
probably go to the
interviewed for-
hospital.
interviewed for them and they had to do like a talent show and you had to like show off a talent.
Oh my
I
god.
have a lot of talents, but not many of them are appropriate for a workplace.
I've never seen a single Top Golf employee do a fucking backflip or anything. So
No.
I'm gonna start making them do backflips, but like off the balcony edge.
Yeah.
Just
dive in there. All right. You said bouncers first, right?
Correct.
mhm.
Terrific. There is a male half-orc. He's got a scar over one eye. He's got like tight black hair that goes back. It is tied back into a top knot. He's got a like leather armor on. There's no shirt on underneath of that. And then there is a female half giant that is also sitting next to him. She's got black streaks that go down from both eyes, has long brown hair. You see as she walks in that her hair reaches down to the back of her calves. Also is in like a similar garb, except it is not armor. She just has like a leather shirt and belts that go around her waist. She has a very large club that she carries with her, and as she sits down, it's like onto the ground. Tristan has a you see a couple of daggers that are just like on the side of his belt.
Weird.
Which one would you like to talk to first?
Yes.
I would like to suggest that they arm wrestle to see who gets interviewed first.
I agree.
Yes, absolutely.
Great. They immediately set up across from each other. They are. You know what? I'll have you guys do it.
Okay.
It's still like plus zeros. These guys are commoners. But I will have whoever wants to roll against each other pick one. You can either pick Tristan the half orc or Ballista the half giant.
I'll roll
What's
for
her name?
Ballista.
Okay.
Ballista.
We got Posty with Ballista,
Ballista.
and I will say Bradley, you get Tristan. Roll
okay.
a d20.
I want you two to roll against each other.
Wow. 3.
Hell yeah.
No shot. I was just gonna say if anybody can fuck it up, it is absolutely Posty.
I was gonna ask if dice rolls have been better since I've been gone. If that was the curse.
No.
Oh no.
No.
What was it?
Oh no.
It
was
nat
one.
one. Nat
Oh,
one.
one.
That's
They,
brutal.
I mean, a nat one. They both go ahead and prop up, and Ballista's is larger than him by a lot. But they both set up, and Tristan immediately grabs, like doesn't even give her a chance, just boom, straight to the table. She's like, whoa, 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 and he's like, sorry, and gets up and walks over. He comes and sits down in front of the group and says, hey, nice to meet you guys. Tristan Archer, bouncer. What are you guys looking for? What can I do for you?
Do a kickflip.
All yours.
Hold on. He gets up and he jumps in the air and he does this kick, and it looks very cool. But when he hits, he his knee buckles, and he goes down and like hand on the ground. He's like, oh, it's a little early. And he stands up, and you see him like really favoring his left leg. And he's like, you gotta give me time to stretch.
Melius is impressed. Standing ovation in the background.
Someone in the back, someone trying to rob or anything isn't going to give you time to stretch, brother.
Well,
Better be ready.
that's true, but I'll be stretching in the morning. The problem is I had a little bit of a caltrop injury, and definitely I tore my ACL back in the day, back in my adventuring days. So I don't adventure anymore, but I may not be as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
Single carriage or double decker?
I walk. That's why I need a job.
How many people have you killed?
How many people haven't I killed?
So 2?
At least.
Okay.
What kind of, other than being a past adventurer and possibly killing 2 people and your...
Okay, it's more than 2 people. I killed a lot of people. I was out there. We have absolutely, we used to go raid goblin camps all the time. They were very, very scared of us.
Raid, how many were you killing?
Per raid?
Yeah.
I mean, goblins are small. There's 50 of them, and you hear there's a there's a female goblin who has walked in, and she's like, you just hear like, "Hey, fuck you, man," and he's like, "No, fuck you, no, fuck you," and he's like, "Just wait your turn." But yeah, I used to they're so small. It's like dead.
What do you think makes you qualified to be a bouncer for the Trollskull? Like, what is your persona that you're gonna have at the door?
Have you seen me? I mean,
I
this
guess,
guy's
see it.
imposing, and he has a top knot, and he's like, "Listen,
The top knot.
He's
That's
got
what
a
does
top
it.
knot, damn it!
Yeah.
He's fucking got one.
if you've ever had to fight goblins before, you know." And I fought big goblins, right? I've fought people,
What about
most of them
carrying
taller
crawler?
than goblins. No, I don't like those. Those have a lot of legs. Do you have carrying
You want it?
crawlers in the tavern?
No,
Sometimes.
but you never know. I just came across one myself not too long ago out in the streets here.
I don't want that to be in the tavern. As long as it's not in the tavern, I think we're fine.
That's your job,
Right.
is to keep it out of the tavern.
Exactly.
Precisely.
How many carrion
There's
crawlers are
children
trying
here.
to buy food in this tavern?
It's not about
I mean,
buying.
They gotta
more
eat
than,
too.
More than 0.
You want to know who has killed a carrying crawler?
Yeah.
By themselves? You're looking at them.
Whoa.
I just give this glare. Single-handedly, I have defeated one.
Whoa.
You hear Juniper
He also swallowed
from
eggs
behind the
whole.
bars like,
Is this
"Ah!"
is this the carrion crawler right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you beat him?
You hear Juniper.
It's
she's
a daddy
like-
long leg.
Juniper
By
from
yourself
behind
is
the
very
bar is
generous
like, "You had
to
help."
yourself.
What, with your little Charmander dragon that you tried to scare him with?
It was distracting.
I just
And
want to
she-
let you know that you didn't put one mark on that carrion crawler. You just kept making little immature tiny dinos appear in the ground.
You never do anything alone anymore since you met us. You carry us with you right here all the time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
See if I help you in
Anyways.
the future.
go ahead, take a seat. I want to talk to the lady.
All right, yeah. Looking forward to working for you. And
We'll see if
he
the
hops
lady's
up.
more liber.
Let me
Yeah.
do this. We're going to.
And ballistas, what kind of
Half giant.
She is a half giant female. So let's see. Tristan is in the chat, and Ballista is as well.
What did we say he was an orc?
He is a half,
half
orc,
orc.
yes.
Hey, a fork.
Halvesies.
Ballista stands up and walks over to you guys. As
I like
her
the
and
look of
Tristan
Ballista.
pass, she like shoulder checks him. You just hear her go like, "Weak ankles," and
like
she
her.
comes
Tired.
I like her already.
and just sits down in front of all of you, and she just goes, "Hey."
How do you feel about killing
Hey.
crawlers, and have you killed any?
Fuck them.
How many people have you killed?
You fuck him?
Maybe.
Oh.
Lots.
I mean,
While before killing them? What?
Preferably, I would think.
Been a lot of places. Done a lot of things.
Ballista, a drunkard comes in. How do you deal with him? How do you get him out? He's too drunk.
Hand.
Woman of few words. I like it. All right.
I'm
She's
gonna
getting a
speak for Juniper
7.5 for
because
me.
I feel like her response would be like, "Test me."
Let me try me.
Juniper comes over, is like, "Uppies," and she just grabs her and you see Juniper like, "Ah."
Hot.
He saying yes.
It's like behind the she gets thrown over the bar, and Skeg, who's like walking out, is like, "Ah!" and like drops a tray and catches Juniper, and he's
Aw.
like, "Juniper, like, what are you doing? I just worked so hard on these. My cabbages."
My cabbages.
I like
You
her.
do a kickflip.
I like her better.
I'm a
What
big fan
skill
of
set do
Ballista.
you have to be a bouncer for the Trollskull?
Do you see her muscles?
Muscles don't mean everything. Did you not see Tristan?
I
Some of
just
us
asked
have
if
bad
she could do a
days, okay?
kickflip.
Ballista doesn't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
explain herself the way Tristan does, okay?
Make a dexterity saving throw, Ptolemy.
15.
You feel a large foot come under your chair, and you feel your chair just leave the ground. And you poof, onto your back, and she just goes, kickflip.
Kickflip.
Perfect.
As I
Perfect.
see Tyler go back, I'm gonna just kind of laugh and be like, "I like you. I think
I'll
you
reach out. I'll reach out
well."
an arm and catch Ptolemy. Hopefully.
Okay.
What, nobody caught
Are you gonna make me roll for
Juniper?
it?
She's still
You can
flying?
roll for it. Yeah, let's do a
Skeg cutter.
let's do
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Okay. I missed that.
Would it be like an
in-
athletics or?
I would say athletics, yeah.
13.
Yeah. You're able to kind of like grab him as it like goes back. So, yeah, it's like the chair legs have left the ground. He's starting to tip, and like at the last second, you kind of grab him behind the head and pull him back up. And Ballista's just like,
I was gonna turn and just go.
I like her.
Wait, can you start?
Yeah.
today.
No.
What kind of pay are you looking for this position?
When it comes to the pay, we're not gonna go crazy into that. This will be handled through the table for the Trollskull, which I will provide out for tavern keeping expenses. But we won't have to worry about haggling with 4 different people.
Perfect.
But she just
not
goes,
many different pay rates per interviewee.
yeah, exactly, going like crazy into it. So there's a tavern keeping expenses sidebar that I've got, so we'll be able to run through that for everybody.
Okay.
And yeah, she basically was like, enough for a roof and food.
Okay. Well, your first order of business is let Tristan know he's not hired and bounce him out of here.
Cool. She gets up, walks over, and just says, "Get the fuck out!" and grabs him and is like, just shoves him out the door. You just hear him like, "Ah!" as he goes by.
I'm glad we made the right choice, y'all. You guys made the right choice.
She grabs her chair and just like pulls it over to the door and sets it outside and just goes and sits in front of the door.
Perfect.
Okay. That is done. You've got Ballista the Half Giant, who is ready to go. Next positions, we've got waiters, barmaids, and cooks.
Wait staff.
Yep.
Wait, staff.
Okay. There is a tall human male who has come in with basically a full like a full suit, like a maitre d outfit. Has also slicked back black hair, does not have a top knot, has a little like tight mustache, a little soul patch, I guess you could say, has a bow tie on. That is going to be Walter.
Ooh.
And then you also see a dark-skinned full elf waitress. She's got curly brown hair, has like a leather. It's more like a brown corset over a white shirt off of her shoulders, and she currently has a gold coin that is just going over her knuckles, just back and forth, and that is Justine.
Oh, she cute.
I think Juniper will disown us if we don't hire her on the spot.
Who do you want to talk to first?
We'll start with Walter and probably end with Justine just so we can get a better feel.
Awesome. Walter stands up. He tightens up his jacket and walks over to the five of you. And he sits down. Make sure when he sits down that he has got his back up very straight. Puts his hands onto the table and looks at all of you and says, "Good day. I am here for the waiter position here at your fine establishment."
I'm going to kind of just look over at Talmer and be like, I think he might be more up your textbook alley
Tax
for
bracket?
you. Yeah, tax bracket app. You know, if you want to take care of this one and see if he may or may not fit, and I'm going to kind of peek behind and see the other one back there and kind of look at Juniper, kind of noticing it, but kind of
Yes, I would say,
bypassing him.
What kind of experience do you have?
He says, "I have been a waiter at the finest restaurants in Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter, all over the realm, and I lost my train of thought by saying
Baldur's Deep.
Yeah. Got that one. That's funny.
Whoops.
He was thinking about them glitter balls.
Yeah,
earlier.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
Been a waiter for 30 years, and I do believe that I would be not just the finest waiter in this establishment, but probably in the entire ward.
Usually, the finer establishments, you have less tables. You'd be working the entire room. You okay with that?
Understandable, yes. He looks around. You see that his hands, he's got white gloves on, and he even see for a minute as he wipes the table, and it's like, we can manage.
We could manage.
Okay. I have any other questions?
Next.
Okay. As he gets up, Skeg is coming around the bar. He's got a tray of food and drinks. He goes to place it on the table, and as he does, some furniture catches his foot, and as Walter is standing up, Skeg's foot gets caught, and he like falls forward, and it's like, oh, and you see the tray go out, and as he stands, Walter slides his hand underneath the tray, and careful, young man, careful, please. Sets the plates and the drinks all around the table for you.
You got fucking Spider-Man here, y'all.
Flips
Yeah, that's good.
the tray underneath his
real good.
arm, takes a white towel out from behind his back underneath his tuxedo tails, wipes the tray real fast. The towel goes back in. Don't worry, I'll put this back on the bar as I head back to my seat. And he heads over and sets that and walks over to where the applicants are.
I may have prejudged him, friends. That was
Damn,
cool.
that was
Kind of love him.
The female elf walks over after Walter. Before Walter sits, he's like, "Madam," and sits down. She gets up. She walks over. She sits down in front of everybody, and she says, "Hi, I'm Justine. Justine Mercer. Nice to meet all of you."
Welcome, Justine.
What questions do you have for me?
What kind of skill sets would you say you have that are top line and would be fitting for our establishment here to be a waitstaff?
She like pushes her hair back from her brow. So Justine looks to be about middle-aged. Very like you can see bags under her eyes. Like she is tired, but she has like a constant little smile at the edge of her mouth. She's still, as she's there, she's like fidgeting with that coin and she's going back and forth, and she like sets it down for a second as she goes to talk to you. As she is talking, it kind of comes back every once in a while where she's like, she goes, well, I have worked at quite a few taverns and inns. I even did a stint over at the Yawning Portal for a little while, the Drunken Pony, and I've worked both front and back of house. Also have experience with the inn portion, which I understand that all of you are going to be setting up here as well. So I cook, I clean, I take care of it all.
As she's finishing, I'm just going to take my glass and kind of push it over the edge and see if she catches it.
She rolls an 8. So as you push it over, she sees it, and she does start to go, but is not like fast enough to grab it. So it does onto the ground, and she goes, "Do you have a broom? I can get that swept up for you."
We do.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of... Go ahead.
Sorry, above table real quick. We need... I just wanted to verify again. I'm sorry. Where'd it go? We need a barmaid, waiter, waitress, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can hire both of them.
I did say cook and clean. I kind of meant more like serving and cleaning. But yeah, you would need... you could hire both of them if you want, yeah.
If you want to go ahead and go by the bar and ask Skeg where the broom is, you can go and clean that up, and then we're going to continue on with barmaids, and we'll let you know.
Great, yeah, absolutely. And she hops up and walks over to the bar. Skeg has already got like a broom and a dustpan, and he's like, "Hey, I heard you ask for it." She's like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate that." And as the next person comes over, she sweeps up very quickly. You do see that she is like very fast, very efficient with cleaning that up. Only takes her a few seconds, and boom, she's gone. Not a piece of glass left on the ground. Would you like to do barmaids and barkeeps first, or cooks?
Barmaids, barkeeps, just so we can see which ones are there and over her as well. Like, we could still hire, but I mean, there's still 2 other ones.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'm still listening. I can still hear.
Okay. The next person who comes up, and this time around, you do have one of the women first. the female half-elf Esmonda Naven comes over. She's wearing a dark green, like milkmaid dress. She's got long blonde hair that's tied into a tight ponytail. And as she sits down, she says, it's a wonderful, pleasant day to meet all of you. I am here to provide any basic drink service and tavern upkeep. I'm very friendly with the patrons. I'm a really good listener. I like to learn quickly, and I'm, of course, very eager to prove myself.
And how long have you been barmaid for?
Well, I haven't been one in Waterdeep for very long because I just arrived here. I left my village in the Arn Forest not too long ago. If you don't know, those are very close to the ruins of Ascor. But now that I'm here, I'm looking for steady work and a fresh start back in the village that I used to live in. There was one tavern there. I did work there for a few years. It was my parents' tavern, so a family business. However, I decided that I wanted to make a name for myself, and I took off for the big city. I'm polite and earnest, and I will take any extra shifts that anybody is willing to give up.
Any special or hidden talent that you are able to perform or show us that you may be doing behind the bar?
She takes one of the empty, coffee mugs that you guys have been drinking from today. Let's see. Yeah. She puts it on upside down on her finger, and she kind of spins it, and then she flips it into the air, and you watch it go over a few times, and it lands perfectly onto the end of her finger. And she starts to spin it like a basketball. And she's like... And she tosses it up. And as it comes down, she grabs one of the other empty coffee cups. And it lands onto the... she puts it upside down. It lands on top, so they're stacked. And then sets them upright.
I am going to give applause for that because that was some good talent there.
Thank you. She's sitting, but she kind of does the curtsy with her dress. I'm glad you liked it.
Okay. Talamer, or any of you have a question for her at all?
No.
If not, if you just like to have a seat, we'll let you know of our decision in a little bit.
Thank you. I appreciate that. She stands up. And as she goes to walk back to the seats, you see her very quickly. She's like, "Oh, excuse me," as you hear pitter pat 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 of quick feet. You don't see anybody over the table until boop, a figure pops up onto the chair that she just left. You see basically the top of a flat cap, like a newsies cap, like a newsboy cap. Kind of think like Peaky Blinders, right? You see long gnomish ears and a long black beard with streaks of gray in it. And you hear a voice go, "Top of the morning, I'm Gomtok Teddygate. Nice to meet ya. This sounds to me like you need a barkeep back here, huh?"
It's a good possibility. We're just going through applications in a hiring process here. So with your, sorry about that, but your height, how would you be able to serve at our bar for how high it is?
It sounds to me like you're a little biased there, Chief. There are things called steps, and people use them. And really, I think that if you're going to be hiring anybody, it doesn't matter if it's a gnome or not, you're going to have to check your bias at the door, son.
Yeah, let's
I told him.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Gomtak. Gomtalk.
Gumtuck Teddygate at your service.
Gumtuck Teddygate. I don't know. He's got some good energy. He's spry.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy drinks from him.
He yells back. He says, "Hey, boy back behind the bar, bring me a couple of mixers, why don't you?" And Skeg's like, Are you talking to me? You're the only one back behind the bar, son. Yeah, all right. And he grabs a couple of like, just mixers like whiskey, vodka, like a couple of different alcohols you guys have. He sets them down in front of Gomtok, who just starts like splashing them all together into a couple of different glasses, and slides them in front of everybody. And he's like, long time tavern worker. Got a bit of a drink mixer background in me. They don't always come out great, but I'll make sure that you're going to have a good night regardless.
After he says, I'm going to push my glass off the edge of the table and see what happens.
Not my job. I'll get you another one. It's going to cost you.
I like that.
You guys, does anyone drink the drinks?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
All right. I need
Mine's on the floor.
I need Constitution saving throws from both Melis
Oh,
and
no.
Ptolemy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Hey, that's a
Nat
good one,
one.
Jamie.
That's crazy.
A nat 1 from Ptolemy.
Are they sick? Oh my god,
Okay.
what's in it?
So
That one plus 5.
okay. So and I heard 21 from Posty.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
So-
our dice got swapped.
You got
I'll take it for at least one day.
each of the glasses were made differently. He really just was like trying a bunch of different things. He rolled a 3 on the creation of that. So, Melis, you shoot it back, and it's immediately like fire. But you kind of like push through, and as the burn goes away, you're like, it's terrible, but it'll get you drunk. And Ptolemy, you drink it, and you're like, this is pretty good, and it's gonna get me drunk. So you immediately hit a drunken status.
Perfect.
So disadvantage on Constitution saving throws and advantage on Charisma.
Got that liquid courage.
So anyways, yes. So Boyo, I can already tell you can't hold the liquor. So no more for you. You though, pointing at Melis, you let me know if you need another one.
Yeah.
Any other questions for Gomtok?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So Ptolemy's already drunk immediately.
Yeah.
And just he's in
It
his
was
chair
just
because
like
he's
8 shots
I
of
have
Jameson.
another one if I wanted another one. I just joke because it's morning.
Right.
I understand, Boyo. As he goes to hop off the chair, since no one has any
That's
questions,
funny.
very quickly he's like swipes your glass, like just like straight whiskey, and as he hops off, slides right in front of you.
Oh no.
So that is your barmaid and barkeeps. Your final 2 interviewees today. There's a female goblin and a tall male ogre. Who would you like to interview first?
I'm just gonna take another sip of his whiskey and goes, there's so many people.
Let's do the guy first since we're doing every other each time. We'll just go in that order.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this large half orc. Ooh, did I put Gomtok into the chat, right?
You did.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
So a large male ogre walks over holding a large wooden spoon. He just has a like a long tan gown. This thing just goes to the ground. But he sits down in front of everybody. You hear the chair like as he sits, and you hear the creak under it. And he puts his spoon on the table and says, "Good morning. I'm here to cook for you."
What's your go-to cook or go-to meal to cook?
What time of day are we talking about?
breakfast, as we seem to eat a lot of breakfast here.
I appreciate a good steak and eggs. I make sure that I set the steak out so that it reaches slightly less than room temperature. While doing that, I sprinkle with salt. I allow the salt to soak into the meat, and then the water that comes out from the steak will eventually go back into the steak. This is good for flavor and rehydrating. And then I place it into the oven. After 20 minutes in the oven, I begin to do the eggs. That way, when this is done and basted, the steak and the eggs come out, both of them piping hot and correctly, deliciously made.
We have Skeg sit in on this.
He's already like pulled up a chair behind and is
Okay.
like as he's talking, he's just like, yep.
I'm gonna lean over to Voldred and in the loudest of drunken whispers go, I want to see a cook-off.
I'm
I
guessing
like
you're
it.
getting.
That's a good idea.
But,
All right, Gordon Ramsay.
Dog, if you could go over see while we get the other cook over here, and then possibly have a cook-off between the two of you. We just want to get a couple words from the other.
That was
cook
my
real quick.
idea.
Yeah,
It was
it
your
was. It was your idea. You had a
You're the
very
most
good
Good
idea.
job, Polymer. Good job.
He like bows his head very low so it almost touches the table. He says, "Absolutely. Let me know whatever you would like me to make. I have memorized over 2,000 recipes. It was good talking to you." He stands up and walks away. The last interviewee of the day, you see a female goblin comes over. She's got dark gray breeches. She has a blue tunic on underneath and very greasy dark hair. She's got a couple of large earrings in both of her ears. Currently chewing on a cinnamon stick.
I like her.
She hops up into the chair and she goes, "Hey, what you guys looking for? What kind of food you looking for me to make? My name's Pricks, and I've been around a place or two. You know what I'm talking about? A little short order cooking. I do stews, fried foods. I do late night meals. I got excellent knife skills, if you know what I mean, in case your bouncer out front can't handle it. And I can definitely make sure to stretch some ingredients if the cabinet ever runs thin."
Well, we shouldn't have a problem with the cabinet ever running thin here. We usually get a weekly delivery here for us to keep us fully
She's
stocked on food.
resourceful.
That's good to know. Then I'll be making food all the time. I just need you to remember here, okay? I don't burn food, okay? Food burns itself if you ain't watching it. But I don't burn food.
How well do you cook under pressure?
I'm very comfortable in tight, hot kitchens. And you hear
How well
Juniper
do
in the
you
back is like, ha ha! How well do I what?
Pressure cook.
If you got yourself a pressure cooker, I'm really good with it. If you got Dutch ovens, if you got regular ovens, I do really, really well. Big crowds, small crowds, whatever. I'm going to get it done. It's going to get out there. It's going to get on the table. It's going to be hot. It's going to be ready.
Is it
I'm
going to be
hot and
done
ready.
though?
Cook off.
It's always done.
Cook.
I don't-
Off. Cook.
I don't-
Off. Cook.
Cook
I don't
off.
put out bad food. You
Well,
want
as you
cook-off,
can
we
hear
could
from
do
my
it.
colleagues here, we want to do a cook-off between you and the other cook that are applying.
While they're debating, I'm
us-
calling to. Sorry, go ahead.
Us four will, grade your cooking along with our head chef here, Skeg, who will be your boss in the kitchen, if you're okay with having a boss in the kitchen.
Every kitchen's got a boss. If I'm not the boss, then someone's got to be it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have a nice little cook-off between you and Dog over there, the one that you just saw us talking to, and we'll see who prevails on top for cooking the better meal.
Dom Todd, make me a drink. I'm trying to get on Tolomer's level over here.
Righto, Missy. One moment. And you hear like a little pitter patter of gnome feet running around.
He's
You look
quick.
over and you see Dog, and he is just like holding the spoon, and he is just staring at it. And he's like, "You will do a good job. I have always trusted you. You have never let me down." And
him.
Prix is like,
I'm gonna steal that spoon.
"Yeah, let's go. You want some food? Let's make some food." And she gets up, immediately pulls a like a butcher's knife out of her apron. And she's like, I'm not going to be using your guys' knives. I don't trust your knives. I trust my knives. And her and Dog walk back into the kitchen. You're wanting breakfast?
Yes, as it's still morning.
Terrific. Okay. You start hearing the sizzling of food. You start hearing prep in the back. You can kind of hear the two of them talking to each other. And Skeg is watching from the door. Anything that you guys want to talk or discuss about any of the applicants before we do this cook-off?
Yeah. While they're cooking, we can discuss the other ones. So
I like Walter. And
I think Walter is
Amanda.
better. Justine doesn't have as much pizzazz as I thought she might.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I would definitely go with
You're
Walter.
just sleeping.
And
Same.
But you're saying Esmanda as well for the barmaid. She was
Yeah.
really, really handy and back there. Doesn't seem like over the top.
Yeah, she didn't try to poison two of us.
At least I was a smart one and pushed the glass off the table, which he didn't even care for
Calm
that
down.
fella.
However, we
He's
might
having a good
also
time.
have. I'm gonna look at Tolmer. We don't have HR here, do we?
No, just a tax officer.
Yeah.
Okay.
A glass, Alicia, gets placed in front of you, and a little
Oh,
gnome
thank God.
heads off.
Me and Tom are gonna be buddies tonight, man.
I'll just boop
Go ahead.
Maylise on the nose and go, "You can be HR."
Constitution saving throw for me, Alicia.
Yeah, I got it. Hello. Hello. Did it roll?
Well,
Three
all
times.
sorts of dice. You got 3 of them.
I'm not getting anything on my screen, so that's why I was confused.
You rolled a 17, a 10, and a 5.
Okay.
We'll go off the first one, I guess.
Pick your favorite.
17. Yeah, he rolled an 18 on the creation of this one. So you go ahead and you're looking at everybody else kind of still trying to cough out the old one. You shoot down a fantastic little like morning sunrise.
All right, so
and
he does know how to make drinks.
Yeah, and you see like as he heads to the back, like shoots an orange peel into a trash can. You can see he just Kobe'd this orange that he just fresh squeezed into this morning sunrise.
All right, well, it was good, but I'm not drunk
I'm
now.
gonna call Esmanda over.
Okay.
And do you have like hair of the dog? Any good remedies to help pull her out here?
Well, I don't know how to make it, but they always
Get the man some water.
back at home in the tavern we had a Rosie Meredith that everybody really liked after a hard night. Let me go have them make that for you. She walks over to who's behind the bar? Jesus Christ. I know I got Gomtalk back there, but then I've also got oh yes, yeah, never mind. Esmanda. I'm like forgetting who's who. Yeah, she just walks over and basically comes back with a Bloody Mary. Like drops like tomato juice, a little bit of little vodka in there, and a celery stick, and sets it in front of you, and then pulls out a pepper cracker. There's like on top of it.
Oh, fancy.
If you want to go
Aren't
ahead,
you?
if you want to make a Constitution saving throw at advantage, Ptolemy.
Sure. $24.
Yeah, you drink this thing and whoop, come right back up, and you lose the drunken status.
No, drunk Tullamore was fun.
He is fun.
She gives you like a little wink as she watches you kind of like spin back up, and she heads back behind the bar to go clean it.
I like her.
Was it also tasty?
It was no, it's a Bloody Mary, and they taste like dog shit. So
That's how I feel in real life. So
yeah, she rolled a 6 on her roll, so it wasn't great, but fuck, did it work?
Mhm.
All right, so we did go with Esmonda. She seems like she
Yes.
knows what she's doing. I
The
mean, I like
Walter and Esmeralda.
Gomtak's attitude, but I might call him for like a
Not
rager or
hiring
something.
Or not hiring any of them. Can we just hire everybody?
Just have a full staff.
You would have to
That's-
pay. You'd have to pay double the upkeep
Double.
every week.
No.
Well,
No.
we're not hiring everybody. They're still having the cook-off. We already got rid of one bouncer. We've already made a decision on the wait staff.
Bouncer on bouncer
It'll just
action.
be-
Didn't you select Walter?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did get Walter.
Yeah, that's what I
We
mean.
gotta let
So
Justine know.
we're down to one. So we if
And
we're
you
not
wanted
gonna have to-
Esmonda.
So then
Mhm.
if we have 2 barkeeps, and if we could do that, just 2 barkeeps.
I'm gonna fall
two
in
of
love with
everyone.
Esmonda. She's hot.
Right, so then we'll need Gomtok because you'll be busy upstairs with Esmonda.
Yeah, baby.
Outside of business hours.
I will say that everybody, each person costs 10 gold per 10 day. So
A gold a
anybody
day. Jesus.
over is an extra 10 gold. So per 10 days.
They
To
each
hire
have.
everybody. but-
No. We
They
can
each have
when,
their
when we-
defining
when we get
attributes
more money
behind the
coming
bar.
in, we
They're
can
not
worry about
stray
hiring more.
puppies. You can't have them all, Jamie. Or I'm sorry, Melise.
That's what my dad said about you.
It's even worse that I was over like to your house like most of her childhood. Okay. Humorous.
No, it's funny. Tom did actually say that.
I can see him
So,
saying that.
yeah.
That's it wasn't a question.
Best stray puppy ever found.
Ruff, ruff.
I'm okay with 2 barkeeps. I mean, the
Yeah.
hope is that we're busy enough.
I agree. And I'm good with just dog. He's already won. I know his food's gonna be delicious, and if
Oh,
it's not,
yeah.
I'll get over it.
So
He's one with the spatula or the spoon.
Yeah.
they come back out. They bring food to the table. Prix runs out like, behind the bar much faster, and Dog is walking out. He's like, "Come on, food. We got a job to do." Prix immediately like runs around and throws them onto the table. And she's like, "I'm." That's not her voice. I ain't used to bringing out plates all the way from the kitchen, but here you go. I'm gonna make sure they don't get broken. I need Ptolemy. I'm gonna have you roll for Dog. Alicia, I'm gonna have you roll for Prix. Straight D20s. Let's see which we get.
Dog, 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 dog,
17 for Dog.
dog.
I'm really
I
glad you
got-
had him for dog.
Yeah, I got 5.
17
So.
for Dog, 5 for Prix.
Yeah.
Dog,
The
dog, dog, dog.
the food that comes out from Prix, it's good food, but it's with a 5. Like a 5 is what you expect a normal commoner to be able to do, and it comes out fine, but it is like there's no presentation. When Dog sets his plate of food down in front of you, and each of them did, because he had already mentioned it, each of them did steak and eggs for you. But Dog's food that came out it's got like perfect grill lines on the steak. He's got 4 different kinds of eggs. He's got like scrambled eggs, over easy eggs, medium eggs, and then like basically just like hard boiled a couple of eggs and has them in like a little cup for you. And he's got some he put like chives on top of the steak, and you see like some basil, garlic, and you could tell that he basted it like in the pan with butter for each of these steaks. So when you go
I'm in
and
love.
when you slice them open, it's just like a very nice like pink center. There's no burn. So yeah, Pricks made good fast food. But Dog like brought you some good shit.
Dog made the kind of food Walter would like to serve.
Yes, exactly.
Teamwork, camaraderie is important, y'all.
Mhm.
Okay.
Even though he talks to his spoon.
Yeah, you even see like as he watches you guys eat it, he kind of like lifts the spoon. It's like, yeah, it's good. Puts
I
it back.
like my cooks with a little bit of mental illness.
Yeah.
Like everybody with a little bit of mental illness.
You guys finish up eating, and Skeg comes around. And he's like, "All right, guys, hiring event is over. We will be in contact with anybody who got the job. So everyone have a good one." And starts pushing them out the door and closes it behind him. He turns back around. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna go clean up the kitchen, or I'm gonna go clean up the kitchen for you guys," and heads to the back.
Why did he just kick all the applicants out? Nobody can't even tell him who's hired.
They've got the paperwork, so he'll tell them.
Okay.
He's the head chef. He's gonna go chat with everybody.
I think we made some good choices.
We
y'all.
just have to make the decisions and tell him to handle all the other paperwork.
Bingo.
HR.
That's the way to do it. Skeg HR?
No, we have someone volunteer to be HR.
Awesome. So who you guys picking? We'll start with our cooks, Pricks and Dog.
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 All right. Barmaid or bar staff, right? Barmaid, barkeep. We've got Esmonda Naven and Gomtok Teddy.
Esmonda.
Just save yourself gold, but Esmonda is everybody chooses.
Esmonda.
We can hire another one down the road, or even hire him later, but saves herself the
Well,
10 gold for now.
Yep. For bouncers, I think we've already agreed Ballista got picked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And finally, our wait staff, Walter or Justine.
Walter.
Walter.
Okay.
Much to the chagrin of Juniper.
Chagrin.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but
I'm gonna get yelled
she
at.
got Esmonda, so
Yes.
or Ballista, I don't know.
Or both.
Was that or both? Perfect. So you guys go through the hiring process. You're kind of discussing everything. You pick your 4. Skeg comes back out from cleaning up the kitchen and says, "All right, guys, I'm done back there. I'm gonna head back into town to go check a few things. I can reach out to anybody that you chose to hire and let them know. I've got their applications and addresses. So, do you have your choices?"
Yeah, I'll hand him a
Yes.
list.
Okay. He takes it and he's like, "Okay." Heads over the door, grabs his coat jacket. He's like, "Yeah, all right. I'll probably be back in time for dinner. So, anything you guys need while I'm out there?"
No, stay safe.
Love and affection. Just kidding.
Can't buy that. I mean, there's places, but it's not exactly what you're looking for. See ya. And closes the door behind him. So, all right. Starting tomorrow, you guys have a full Trollskull staff.
Woo!
Awesome.
Good job, everybody.
It is brunch. So the hiring event went pretty quickly. You are taken care of, and the bill starts tomorrow. What would you like to do with the rest of your day?
Can we take a 10-minute break?
We
I can-
absolutely can.
No.
We will, let's see, 10 minutes. So,
We can, but we're not gonna.
so like
Add it for
7:05.
Child is beating her insides out.
Yeah.
Cool. 7:05. We'll see you
Don't
guys
miss
in a
that.
Okay.
bit. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
BRB.
Talmer, it's good to have you back, man.
I'm glad to be back. Way too fucking long of a break for me.
Yeah. I've been trying to think of like what you would be doing in the absence, right? And it was basically just like taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep
Taxes and tinkering.
Yeah.
Well, we took ownership mid-year.
You what?
So we took ownership of the Trollskull mid-year, so...
Yeah. No, that's the funny thing. Like, I was just looking at it, and the first session we had was March of last year. So it's like you guys have been in this game for over a year, and we just finally got the Trollskull up and running. But
Wait, we've been playing for longer than a year, haven't we?
Not according to the stream.
Is it? I think it's from looking here, because...
You think it's been like 2 years.
Nope. I looked at...
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
I looked at the stream.
No, because I've been living at my place here for a year, and we were playing when I was still living at my old place.
Yeah, and our character introductions are from
you-
August 4th of 2024.
2024.
Yeah.
November of 2024 is when we actually started, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little
That's
bit before
weird.
that. You put in your update.
YouTube
Yeah, I
Studio.
put my backstory on 8/7/2024.
Our first campaign notes were from August 13th of... Oh, wait, just kidding. Don't listen to me. Yeah, you have common pricing in here at October 8th, 2024.
That's weird. The latest Welcome to Waterdeep that I've got in here is March 26, 2025.
In your VODs?
Yeah. So maybe
Additionally, your
tried to go
map
back-
is from July 25th of 2024.
If you're going into Discord.
that's far back.
Files.
I guess. So has it been 2 years we've been
Yeah, I
doing
mean,
this?
I think,
Yeah,
I think
it's been
August
almost
7th was our
almost-
first session
yeah.
because
Jesus.
that's when we posted the links for the interactive Waterdeep map in the couple of places you were talking about.
Wow.
Question,
That was
because
our
I
first
can't
session.
go that far back in your VODs. I need to find out what armor that is that we gave Skeg. Because I looked in the notes, it says that we had armor, just didn't say what kind of armor.
Okay.
I know the date, I just don't know. I can't look at your vlogs or your VODs that far back.
I will have to find it.
I can find the date. It was in.
We've been at this shit a while,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
but
disregard
also
our seniority.
in game time, not really.
No.
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 Not
we're
even 2 months.
coming up on 2 years, and we've been in here for 2 months. Well, like I said, I can
Yeah,
tell
not,
you.
not even full 2 months.
Yeah. I can tell you that game time is going to start speeding up. So. Okay. The names are off of my screen. Maylise, are you coming back?
Yeah.
Well, hurry up.
Can you be faster?
Please stop yelling at me.
Please, please.
Gosh. I'll belch again if you don't.
Dinks! And now you're
Make
back.
you jealous again.
I just want to burp.
Just do it.
I can't.
You just tried doing it?
I have to like look into the sun or something for it to work.
That's not how that works. It's a sneeze.
I actually used that today. I could not get a sneeze to come out. I literally went outside and stared at the sun for a second.
Into the sun or into like your ceiling lights. I do it all the
Mhm.
time. Yesterday I could not stop sneezing. I thought I was gonna die. I sneezed like 20 times in here yesterday. I was furious.
Yeah, it was Octar 25 is when we found Skeg hiding in the cart, which would have been 4/14/2025.
All right. It's like some armor
crazy.
of like force reduction or something. I
That's what I
remember it,
thought.
but I could tell from my notes that it was session like 18 or 19. So, also, are you looking at the VODs on Twitch or on YouTube?
Oh, they're on YouTube. Your VODs are.
Yeah. All the
Okay,
VODs
then I
are
gotta
on
go there.
YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at Twitch and Lingo's like 3 months back.
Oh yeah. So,
I bet if you raid your
There
god
are a lot of
correctly, you would have
different
remembered.
armors of force resistance.
yeah, force resistance. So,
Yeah, I just
Can't
forgot that.
remember what it
Was
was.
it just the breastplate, or was it?
No, it was a whole
Chain
body,
shirt?
it was armor.
Well, they're all so. There's armor force resistance. There's like a medium armor breastplate. There's a heavy armor chainmail. There's light armor padded. There's all sorts of different
Yeah.
options.
Yeah,
for
I'll
it.
just go back on the YouTube VODs at work tomorrow and find it.
yeah, I'll see if I can track it down too. I know that it was. It would have been like session. Feels like 19 or 20.
Okay,
So.
give me something to do at work tomorrow.
Yep, hopefully they're up there. Okay, so you guys are right after brunch. After having hired your Trollskull employees, they will be starting tomorrow on Night Hall 21. So every 10 day from there. Well, I mean, depending on how the calendar works. Let me see here. Let's see the calendar. Where is okay. Nidal 10, 20.
30 days.
How many days are in Nidal? 30. You can, if you want them to start today, I will allow them to stay to make it easy so that they're just getting paid on the 10s. 10, 20, 30.
Perfect.
Great. All right. The people who made it, they show back up later that night and start getting acquainted with Skeg, and they get to work. So that being said, what would you guys like to do with the rest of your day?
We get the orphans to make flyers about the Trollskull being open and fully staffed and ready for business.
Yeah, they immediately are like, "Yay!" And they go running upstairs. You just hear 3 sets of feet up the stairs, and they get to work on doing those flyers again. Not Skeg. Jinx is paying very close attention to what he's doing, because he's like, I did really good flyers. I got really good people in here. So like he's like really trying to go all out with his flyers. It'll take them probably, the rest of the evening, but they can go out and kind of start plastering, later at night.
When we're there, I'm gonna talk to Skig and see if he had any more information from when he was looking at the parade that was going through. Where is it? With the Temple of Gond.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it was the craziest thing. Like I've never seen anything like it. This big parade was going through, and they've got a bunch of like these dwarves and everything, and they're all very like, they were driving around like these these big metal contraptions, like carriages that don't need horses to pull them, and there was all this smoke and stuff, and you see these guys have like these really big hammers, and one of their parade floats had a huge anvil on it, but they had a banner on the side that said, the House of Inspired Hands, the Temple of Gond. And looks like that's where they were from, but I saw their nimble right, I saw their metal man that was walking around. Now he was doing some flips and tricks, and at one point he had like this little, like a metal bird that would fly up and then come back to his hand, and fly up and come back to his hand. Craziest damn thing I ever seen.
I'm gonna kind of look over at the group and kind of see if they want to go see if we can kind of find where the Temple of Gond is, and maybe do a little bit more research into the G and the ring, and see if it's something that looks familiar to what we saw in the premonition of the necklace.
Everybody
No,
went super
yeah.
quiet. Are we just telling them
Yeah.
to fuck off, or what's going on?
Yeah, no shit. Just go fuck myself, I guess. Bye. I'm gonna go find it myself. Fuck all you bitches.
I thought you said we want to do
They-
that. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm
Oh, I
mad
asked.
snacking and I'm not trying to let everybody hear it, okay?
Okay.
No, I was
Quiet
asking
over
Duke,
here.
like, if we want to go see if we can find where this Temple of Gond is.
It sounded more like a statement that
I heard a question.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
see, thank you, DM. You
Let's
heard a
go!
fucking question. All
You're
you do is
not the
send fucking
DM.
gifts.
I don't fucking listen to you.
I didn't
Yes,
say
Am I ever
any
gonna get
gifts.
my necromancy book?
Oh
been
yeah.
48 hours.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it's only been like 10. Oh, what did I
You
do?
have to wait.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, it was at
You haven't
at,
even pooped yet since you made that request.
yeah. Where was that? It was. Let me see here. Oh my God! Click slower, could you? Go places in the alley. Oh yeah, that's a bookworm's treasure, right?
Aw.
Pupper.
Chalice.
Yeah. You head back
Oh.
over to Bookworm's Treasure at the end of the alley. You head on in. As you do, the short gold dragonborn in there, Rashal, he sees you and he hops up off of his chair and he comes over and he says, welcome back. I do have your book in stock. It finally made it over here. What did she say?
Finally.
He says, I do apologize. It's harder to find these things than you would expect, but here you go. And hands it on over.
I really appreciate you taking the time to find this for me. Thank you.
Of course. Anything else that I can assist you with today? Anything that you might need?
No.
All right. Have a pleasant day. Did you already pay for the book?
Yeah.
All right. I don't remember, so we'll say you did.
Okay.
All right. Everyone is in Trollskull Alley, and you are heading off to find the Temple of Gond, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yes.
Some quick.
I'm reading as we go.
Okay, great. Some quick canvassing as you go. Anyone who's asking about it, it's pretty easy to find it. The House of Inspired Hands is a well-known temple in Waterdeep. You are going to be heading into the Sea Ward. It is... Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Want that. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, you're heading to the Sea Ward, and that is going to be on the corner of Sea-Watch Street and Shark Street for anybody checking the map. Additionally, as you are traveling into the Sea Ward, I am going to need somebody to roll a D100 for me.
I got it.
I was gonna say not Maylee's. Don't do it.
I just want to try.
72.
72 in the Sea Ward.
Yeah, it's a good thing you rolled.
Okay. As I'm gonna say Juniper is staying behind. She is helping Skeg get everybody straightened down on what they need to do and how to run the tavern, and is showing Ismalda how to, the rooms and everything, and making sure that those are getting taken care of. You four are riding through town, and at one point, as you're riding through, on the side of the road in front of there's a shop that, like, you could see is empty. The sign on the front has "For sale, contact the City Watch," and there's a gentleman that is standing on a fruit crate. He's got on a red got like a red jacket, like tails, so not like a tuxedo exactly, but like one of those like tails jackets. Has a top hat on. And as you ride by, You hear him, and he's saying, yes, 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 this tonic here is a cure for all ailments. It doesn't matter what's bothering you, what's hurting on you, what is making your day worse. This is the tonic to make it better. Fair trade, fair sale today, my fine Waterdeep friends. 20 gold pieces for the most amazing cure-all tonic out there. You see a couple people are like standing in front of him and kind of listening, and they're chatting back and forth. He's got has like a bandolier around his chest, and has a few of these like vials in there. So instead of like old style bullets, he's got like these red vials along his bandolier. Give me just a second. I just heard the door try to be opened, and it's locked. So hold on.
Is that a Cheeto?
I've got a fine array of selections, my friend. I've got candied popcorn, Cheetos, Dot's pretzels. We've got Pop-Tarts, Pringles, mini M&Ms. Whatever the fuck these are.
Those are
Sorry,
like the
hold
best things on the
Sorry
plate.
about that. All right. Okay. Did anyone want to stop, or are you guys going to continue on? Okay.
I want to see if I can haggle him on lowering the price
Okay. All right.
for that.
Yeah. You walk on over, and he says, "Oh, good sir, good sir. Are you over? You got something that ails you? Something that we need to fix?"
Not at this moment, but you can never be too sure with the adventure life of when something is needed, and I don't see many people buying this off of you, so as a good gesture towards you and myself to help push your sales, I say you give that first sale a little bit cheaper than what you're asking for.
He looks around. There's a few people that are around that are kind of chatting and stuff, but they're watching you, and he's like, well, maybe it's been a slow start to the morning. Let me think. Go ahead and you could do a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. $23.
Okay. He goes, well, you know what? You're a fine gentleman, and I do agree. You know what? Everyone, I have decided that generosity can get you very far in this life. For the next 10 minutes only, 50% off sale for everybody. 10 gold for the potion that he is currently holding in front of you. You see a couple other people like, oh, okay. Like one woman comes up, she's like, I'll take it. And he says, of course, madam, of course. She gives 10 gold, and he hands over a vial.
I'm going to take 2 vials from him.
Okay. You go ahead and take 2. You hand over the 20 gold. He says, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your time and patronage.
What if you're
Is
just
there-
buying some like Plan B or something?
Is there a name for this potion that he is having?
This is Samuel's Cure-All. Let me
Okay.
see something real quick. Okay, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
$73.
Okay. You can find the results of that later.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, the 4 of you continue on through the streets. No additional issues or anything. And you arrive in front of the inspired hands for the House of Gond. This is, let me see here. I'm having to go between different chapters now. Let's see. As you ride up to the House of Inspired Hands, it looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop. The symbol of Gond, which is a toothed cog with 4 spokes, is displayed prominently on the front of the House of Inspired Hands. The 4 of you come up through the street, and still on your horses, let's get a perception check from the group.
Nine.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Oh, one of the. I got it. I did it, guys.
16.
19.
Okay. I think I heard a under double digits one, didn't I?
That was me. I was at 9.
Okay.
Fail.
You're the only
Sorry,
one.
just kidding.
You are looking at like the cog and everything on this building. You're very, very interested in the architecture. Very cool little spot. However, the other 3, as you are riding up and taking a look, your gaze heads upwards, and on the top of the roof of the House of Inspired Hands, you see a silhouette of a humanoid shape that is like perching on the rooftop. You see it extends an arm, and it releases a tiny metal sparrow into the sky. And the bird does a few loops in the air, and then it veers right towards the 4 of you. I need all of you to roll initiative.
No.
19.
Is that the INT up in the top left?
Ooh,
It's
19.
next to your armor class.
Oh, okay. 15.
8.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You Cheeto finger. It's still Cheeto.
Okay. This bird is about 60 feet away from you guys. Let me see here. It is heading straight towards you. Let me see here. We've got 2 people, Voldred and Maelise. What are your dexterities, Voldred and Maelise?
14. Or do you want the plus?
The plus. What's your
Plus 2.
modifier?
+2.
Rollies. Let's get a D20 from both of you.
Why don't you just give it to me?
Shut up.
Yeah.
My dice didn't roll. My dice didn't roll.
It did. You got a 10.
Okay. It doesn't show on my end.
I got a natural 20.
No, you did not.
No, I saw your 4. But just my dice didn't roll.
All right, Voldred, you go first. You've got a tiny metal sparrow that is like heading straight towards you guys.
How far away is it by the time we notice it and I look up?
By the time you notice it coming, it is 60 feet away.
And you said it's a metal one?
Yeah, like a little metal sparrow.
I'm going to cast a Witch's Bolt at it,
Okay.
since it is metal.
That is that's a roll to hit, right? Not a save.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I don't know why, but my dice aren't rolling, so I can't see what I just rolled.
You rolled a 4.
Okay.
Okay. So it's coming for you, but again, you were looking at the building first. So as it starts to fly at you and everyone's kind of like, whoa, you look and your immediate reaction is just like, ah, and this witch bolt just like goes off into the sky. With a 4, I'm going to do
I don't know what you have for a modifier.
Yeah,
But
what's your modifier on your witch
dice roll
bolt?
was a 4. I don't know what your witch bolt modifier is.
+8. So
12.
12.
Okay. It does still miss. However, I am not going to roll you down on potentially striking a cavalry griffin rider in the air as this witch bolt's like into the sky. Any bonus action for you?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Melis.
Is he flying?
Yeah, it's a bird.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's not a penguin. Just kidding.
I don't.
But it's a burp.
I don't think I have anything to hit it.
You can pass your turn. You're more than welcome.
No, I'll divine smite it. Fuck it.
Okay, it's still 60 feet away. So do you have like an arrow to divine smite
You
it?
gotta hit it to smite it.
Yeah, you gotta hit it. It's 60 feet away.
Oh. Can I throw a rock at it?
Yeah, sure. You
That's laced with divine smite.
sure. Yeah, you roll over off the horse real quick. You grab a rock off the ground and you're just like, yeah, and you see like this holy light like start to go like grow in the rock. Go ahead and roll whatever your dagger to hit would be, I guess. We'll call it like an improvised weapon. So
I have a longsword and a whip. Which one should I roll?
whip. Give me a second.
Whatever your plus, it should be normally like +5 for your normal.
+6.
It's +6.
Also, is this bird trying to fucking kill us? Why are we all?
Yeah,
Like, is it...
it's initiative.
It's trying to kill us. It's not just
nothing.
Okay. All right.
Don't add your proficiency. Let me see here. Use range, make a melee.
Good night, niece.
Counts and improvise. Don't add. Don't hit if you throw. Okay.
My niece.
Improvised weapon doesn't add a proficiency bonus, so I don't think you really get anything here. We're just gonna roll, but it's also at 60 feet. Improvised thrown weapon has a long range of 60 feet, so you're gonna roll with disadvantage. So roll the d20 twice, take the lowest, and just see what you get.
I just roll regular. That's as much as a disadvantage as I can get.
Sure.
That one.
No. You.
I divine smite my own forehead.
Yeah. No.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's right. You divine. Okay, so you. With
No.
with a natural
No.
one, you throw this rock. It goes short. Like this bird is coming at you, and it's like, there's a horse coming up the road, and this rock bonks this horse right in the head. I need you to roll. What is your divine smite?
3d8.
You're gonna kill a horse.
We're gonna say this is a
5
1
horse.
for the rock plus 3d8. So go ahead and just roll 3d8 and use your spell slot.
Oh.
16.
16 points of damage.
17 if you're adding the +1 for the rock.
The horse is family's family.
I gotta go.
Horse is glue. Horse is glue at this point.
Throw this rock. It fucking misses the bird. This guy is just like riding on his horse through town, not a care in the world. He's like, oh, look at that. The house inspired.
It's a nice day.
Boom! This rock hits. This holy energy is just boom, and this horse drops dead.
I feel like this is when you watch Little League Baseball or whatever, and the kid goes to throw it, and it just goes behind, and they like just like this, and like looking where to see where it goes. You just turn around to see a dead horse.
Right. You just watch this horse like. Poof,
Not to beat a dead
goes
horse,
over.
but that horse is pretty dead.
That guy falls, and
Oh,
you're just like,
that's
oh,
fucking
what the
sick.
fuck? As this horse falls over on its owner, you see a bunch of people like congregate over.
Right after he just saw a bolt of lightning shoot up into the air.
It's like, oh, this place
What the fuck is that?
sucks.
Oh my god, my oil hearts!
What's going on in this fucking town?
This guy's just like, Timothy, what happened to you? So you hear a whole
Hold on.
commotion over here
There it is.
as you axe this horse. What are we doing here?
That's what the horse is. POV.
Yeah. What's going on? What's that thing? Poof. Oh.
I'm just gonna kind of like look around frantically, like, oh my god, where'd that come from? Like trying to cover my complete blunder and murder.
We won't even do a deception check. Everyone is like, it was 50 feet away. They did not see you throw it. So, yeah, you just murked a horse. So, Jesus. Okay, coming back to our initiative order, do you have anything additional you want to do, or?
Please
No, I
don't.
think I'm done.
Okay. Initiative orders. Alicia, you are next.
You're muted.
I'm trying. I was trying to unmute it and it was freaking out on me. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this thing is fucking metal.
Yeah.
Can I not use speak to animals with it? Try to figure out what the fuck's going on with it? Or because it's mechanical?
You could certainly try. It's gonna cost you a spell slot if you're wrong.
Oh, I don't know. One's killing a horse. The other one's not doing anything.
So unless you use
You know
speak
what?
with
Fuck
dead
it.
and speak with animals, you can't talk to the horse.
The horse is dead. I ain't talking to that bitch.
I said unless you use speak with dead and animals, you ain't speaking to the horse.
No, I wanted to speak to the sparrow. I already know that horse is damaged. Here's a question above table beforehand. If I cast this spell, that's like all I can do. I can't do anything else.
That's your action. So you can do any bonus action that's available there or do movement. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much that's it.
All right, well, I don't want to just like attack it all. What if it's like, I don't know. All right, well, fuck it. I'll try it. I'm gonna try to speak with it and see what happens.
Okay. You cast Speak with Animals, and you start calling out to it, and everyone around you just hears like, tweet, tweet, chirp, 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 tweet, 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 hurr, hurr. And there's no response from the bird.
Okay,
So
all right,
it's just,
all right.
that puts us on to the Sparrow's initiative. Excuse me. I already rolled this ahead of time. This bird comes, and Ptolemy, as you're like sitting waiting to do like trying to figure out what's going on, this bird just goes and smashes into your chest with a pretty like decent speed. Let's see if he gets a hit here. Plus 0 to hit. He rolled a 17.
Yep.
Okay. This metal bird strikes you in the chest.
Although, I could use my reaction.
Okay.
I think in the chaos of everything that just happened, I
Mhm.
would do that, and I would cast shield.
Okay. All right. You cast a shield, boom, and we watch as like this, like ethereal kind of like armor plating, like goes up in front of you.
I don't even know what the fuck's happening with lightning bolts and horses
Yeah.
dying, and then this thing's coming straight at me.
Fuck shit. It smashes into this little force field in front of you, and falls to the ground. And you saved yourself 2 points of damage.
Mhm.
But yeah, the bird is now laying on the ground, not moving, and is broken and kind of sparking, and it is motionless. You guys are out of initiative.
I want to try
What
to
the-
inspect what's left of it.
What the fuck just happened? Is what
I
I'm
want
gonna
to take the
try.
body.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I can get some clues out of it.
Yeah, you pick it up. It's like a little little clockwork sparrow. You could tell it's, I mean, busted beyond repair for the most part. I mean, you might be able to, Ptolemy, with the artificer background. But it broken wing, little like sparks, wires and stuff. It's definitely more than like rudimentary. It is less than something that you could make. But you have a mechanical version of a bird that is able to get lift and everything and fly. So a pretty impressive little feat. You look back up at where you had seen the figure that released it, and you watch as there's a hatch on the roof, and you watch as it closes on the roof, and you do not see that
gotta get in there.
that figure up there anymore.
We gotta get in there.
Mm-hmm.
While we have this bird in our possession, do we see any sort of markings on it that would mark it by who it was from or a group?
I would say no.
Okay.
Really, you just see a
bird.
Bird. It's lovingly crafted. Like you can tell this isn't like you can see fine details and like the face and everything, and even like the wings have like feathers that have been carved in. So
I just want to make sure there's no like marking of the maker or anything on it.
Right. No.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell that was all about or why a mechanical bird was coming out. It scared the shit out of me as I was not looking up. Sorry, I casted a witch's bolt, but I was just trying to split reaction, saw something flying at us, and
I don't know
Also-
what just fucking happened.
I was picturing
Did you
it as a sparrow. Is it a sparrow
Yeah.
or is it like a hawk?
Sparrows.
Okay, I just
yeah,
wanna make sure.
little bird.
Little bird. Okay.
Did you see?
Was
what
trying to kill
Magus
us.
did, though? Did you
Don't
see
you
what
get
her
the
rock
fucking
landed?
nerves.
Did you-
Jesus,
did you-
don't tell
did you see what-
anybody.
did you
Just
see what-
get out of here. We
What's
gotta
your
go.
powder?
We can't go that way. We have to stay away from the way that horse is.
We need to go the opposite way.
I think we need to check this building out where the sparrow came from, though.
Yeah. Well, the
Mhm.
puppet man went in there. The night man. Yeah, we need to go see where he's coming from.
I say we ride on in and see if we are able to see,
On our
if
not
we're
dead
able to get in.
horses.
Exactly. So I'm gonna kind of get the group over to the front gate of the Inspired Hands.
Okay, great. Yeah, you take the horses over, and there is a small little like stable to the side of the main gate to let you in. Where you're able to hop off and let the horses stay.
Really hope it doesn't rain any smiting bolts. Or our horses are staying.
The four of you head up to the main hall. It is daytime, so right now the temple is open. There's a ton of activity. There's a lot of people that are walking around. There's acolytes of the church that are going back and forth and like walking the grounds, heading in and out. And you go through the open doors of the House of the Inspired Hands into the main hall. When you walk in the main hall of the temple, you see that there are about 24 marble pedestals that are each bearing what looks to be an invention or a like miniature model.
Miniature model of what? I missed that one.
So you guys take a look at a few of them. There's several that kind of stand out. You see a 4-foot tall working model of a clock tower.
Okay.
It's made of wood, iron, bronze, and glass. It's got little brass bells. You can tell that like there's very delicate clock hands that have been formed from solid gold on there. Another one, you see there's a wooden flying machine that has wings that flap when it becomes airborne. You see one of the acolytes is showing. There's a couple of little kids that are there to see it, and this acolyte comes over and smiles. Says, "Of course, let me show you." Pulls it out of its case and lifts it up and kind of like does a little toss. And as it tosses, this thing starts to, and then comes back onto the hand, and he smiles and puts it away. The kids they're clapping, yay! There is a a functional awaking helmet. So you walk over, you see that there's a helmet on a pedestal, and it's got these small articulated metal arms and hands. And reading the plaque on it, it says, "The waking helmet will ensure that you never sleep past your alarm." And basically, one of the guys puts it on to show a group of people, and sets like a little timer on there, and everyone, he sits there and talks with them for a minute. And when the timer goes up on the helmet, you see these little hands start to go and smacks him in the face. And he says, "So this is for those of us who like to sleep in," and puts it back onto its stand. There is another one has a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle. It has a breastplate affixed to its pedestal that reads, "Big Belchy sank in Deepwater Harbor on the Day of Wonders in 1363 DR." And as you continue through, one last miniature model catches your eye. You see it as a red submarine that is shaped like a manta ray. It has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads, "The Scarlet Marpenoth, Lantanese submersible, launched in 1489 DR." And then as you peruse through, at one point a dragonborn priest, she is a bronze dragonborn, walks up to the four of you, and she says, "Welcome, newcomers. I am Valletta of the House of Inspired Hands. How may we assist you today?"
You got a hatch on the roof?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
All right. Persuasion with disadvantage. What is it, 12? I had a 10 and a 16, and it says 12.
Okay, 10 and a 16. Let me just see here. She's a priest, so... Wow. Okay.
Did that work?
Yeah. She looks to you and she goes, "That's a very odd first question, but yes, as a matter of fact, there is a hatch up on the roof. Is it blown open? Do we need to go close that?"
I was just curious what kind of people, who's allowed up there?
Yeah, who's allowed up there, because they're sending
Killer sparrows.
Yeah, robotic sparrows at us.
Oh,
So you had a nimble right on the roof that I'll hold out what's left. Launched this from your roof at us and climbed back into your hatch.
I see. My apologies. Yes, the upper area is generally off limits from all except for acolytes and priests of the Temple of God. However, we did recently purchase a Nimblewright named Nim that has been staying up there. Well, you said this...
Who did you purchase that from? Can you share that information?
Possibly. However, let me go talk to Nim for a minute. I'm so sorry that
Bring
you
him
were
down here. Let me speak to your manager. I'm just kidding.
Struck by something. You can feel free to follow me. Maybe we can get an apology. And she will head over to a spiral staircase near the back of the temple that heads up to a higher level. Basically, it heads up to the attic of the House of Inspired Hands.
While walking around with her now that we're following her up there, do we or myself notice either a ring on her hand or anything inside the building that coincides with that letter G that we saw?
Go ahead and
In the
make
premonition?
you can make an investigation check. And I will say with that one, because you know exactly what you're looking for, I will say you can do that with advantage.
Okay.
The dog has rung the bell. I'll be
Thank
right
God.
back.
13.
Okay. A 13. You look around. You can't really get a good look at her hands because she's walking. But looking around the temple itself, you do not see any like large G's in the temple. Primarily, what you see in the House of Inspired Hands at the Temple of Gond is that giant cog with the 4 spokes.
Okay. Continue walking with her.
Perfect. So the 5 of you, her included, head up to the attic, and when you get up there, she says, "Yeah, here's our this is our storage room where we keep Nim. Let's get you." And she reaches and she grabs the door handle, and as she turns it, it's locked. And she looks back. She goes, and she goes to pull out a set of keys, but she looks and she goes, "That is not the lock that was on this door." She tries a couple of her keys, but none of them turn the lock. She starts to kind of starts to knock. She goes, Nim, I need to speak with you, please." There is no sound coming from behind the door at the moment.
Why you heard if you're allowing someone to stay here and they're changing locks on you, does that not seem suspicious towards you?
Well, that's the thing. Nim, being a Nimblewright, is not a person per se. It's a construct. We purchased Nim a couple of weeks ago as part of our appreciation for the mechanical arts. I am embarrassed to say that we're not entirely sure of what all that these Nimblewrights are capable of, but I am definitely a little bit more apprehensive as of now. And she knocks again. Nim, I need to speak with you, please. This time, coming from behind the door, you can hear a little bit of shuffling.
This brings me back to who sold this guy to you. Also, if he doesn't open the door, I'm going to try to barrel it down. Tracking this motherfucker.
You're going to try to what?
Barrel it down the door.
Oh.
Not really.
Valletta turns and she goes, I'm sorry. I cannot permit you to break down my door. I
need to punch something.
You are more than welcome to try to convince him to open it.
Aren't you his owner? Can't you open it?
Did you not just see me try?
Try harder. Just kidding. Sorry, that was a joke. Okay. Well, Nim, why are you sending sparrows at us? Come out here and talk, like a real robot man.
She says through the door. She goes, Nim, I strongly urge you to comply. If you're causing issues that could potentially look bad on the Temple of Gond, then we do need to discuss this. You can go ahead and make a persuasion check. With her help, giving you the help action there, you can roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oop, hold on, that wasn't with advantage. Let me try again.
As she is, I'm gonna kind of lean over to Talmer and kind of whisper to him, ask him if he's got a lockpick
17.
in his inventory at all.
You said 17.
I was 17. Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't know if you heard that or not.
As Ptolemy starts to rustle in his pack to see if he has a lockpick set on him, you hear a from behind the door, and it slowly opens inwards. Valletta pushes it open. You guys see an attic in front of you. It goes the length, basically, of the Temple of Gond, so it's pretty deep. You do see that there are windows at either side. They are basically like circular windows that are letting in light. There are a couple of skylights in the roof, and you do, like halfway down, you do see one skylight that is larger than the others, and that one you realize is the hatch that was opened. As you walk in, you do see that Nim walks away and turns mechanically, so kind of very like right. Everything is a bit of a stiff motion, but he walks over and grabs a chair and sits down. Valletta walks over and she goes, Nim, I need you to tell me what happened. The Nim goes to start and begins to do a very simple like sign language to Valletta. While he's doing this, you do see that Nim is wearing like very like plain clothing, basically. Has like just like your like standard commoner wear, but the big thing you notice is that his hair, in quotes, right? It is a metallic hair, and it consists of very multi-layered, overlapping metal feathers throughout his hair. And it goes down to about shoulder length. It is a solid structure of hair. So when his head moves, the hair moves perfectly, but it doesn't move off of him. It is welded to his head. And after a little bit of time, as Valletta and Nim talk, Valletta turns back and says, I greatly apologize. Nim has grown lonely, according to what he's telling me. After we purchased him, and she looks over to you, Alicia, and she says, we purchased him from the Traveling Sea Maidens Fair and Captain Zardoz Zord. But she says, he says that he has grown lonely here at the temple because he is not with his fellow Nimblewrights.
So that's why he sent a bird at us? Because he's lonely?
She looks back at him, and he understands you, and signs back to Valletta, and she looks back and she says, yes, unfortunately, it's his way of acting out. I assume maybe it's because he saw the armor that some of you are wearing, pointing at Alicia and her like, well, is Alicia who's wearing metal armor? Somebody is, I feel like. Yeah.
Not me.
Perhaps seeing the armor maybe reminded him of the Nimblewrights that he was with, and caused him to act out.
He could have seriously hurt somebody, you know.
Yes, you are quite right. She casts thaumaturgy on herself, and she speaks, and you hear her voice fill the temple, and she says, I need my fellow alkalites into the attic space now, please. And she removes the spell and begins to speak normally again. She says, Nim, this simply will not do. You are going to be having to stand guard instead of working on projects. As she's talking, you see like his head kind of hangs. Alkalites come into the attic. She looks at them and she says, take his tools. Take any unfinished inventions from the attic. He does not deserve these. He has not earned these. And as they grab his stuff and begin to take it out, she looks at him. She says, Nim, you need to watch. You need to understand the consequences of your actions. If you are going to be a nimble right of the House of Inspired Hands, you must act with responsibility. And you just watch as his shoulders are just like slumping, and you see his face doesn't change, but you feel like you see like this sadness as he watches his tools and his inventions taken away.
Were there any
I'm
other nimble rights also for sale at the same time?
Yes, I do believe I saw quite a few that were available for sale. We truly liked this one because of the filigree, because of just how well the clockwork mechanics are visible. She kind of like pulls like the neck of his shirt down a little bit. You see that it looks just like clockwork inside. She's like, the House of Inspired Hands was truly inspired by this creation, and we felt that we needed to have one.
There was another, not Nim, that may have caused some problems within the city.
That's what I was going to ask, if Nim happens to know a Nimblewright that has happened to get his hands on a fireball necklace.
One with quite a mustache and beard.
Goldish colors, I think. Can't remember.
He looks over at all of you and just shakes his head no.
Well, that's a bummer.
Valletta looks at everybody and she kind of like gives the sound of disgust as all the stuff is taken out. And she says, while I don't know exactly of the one that you speak, I do know that there were quite a few that were available for sale. I know there were quite a few buyers. I have heard that several were purchased from the Sea Maidens Fair. Captain Zord not only is selling very good creations, but was selling them at a shockingly low price. So I have a feeling that there are quite a few in Waterdeep.
Okay.
Where can we find this Zord?
Captain Zardoz Zord.
Zardon.
She says, he was... Let me see here.
I think we've come across him once before, heard his name, because I have him in my notes. I just didn't finish him out.
You have. You guys saw him also at the play.
Yeah, this is at the theater.
Mm-hmm. Him and the Sea Maidens Fair, which is currently made up of 3 ships, are all. Let me see here. I mean, they are currently at the docks. Yeah. So, Valletta says, well, again, my sincerest apologies for any issue or trouble that Nim here may have caused. We will absolutely take care of this. We will make sure that it does not happen again. And I thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you taking care of it. I mean, if there's any more mishaps, or if another one comes around because they too are lonely, and it resembles that one, I'm sure you heard what happened up in the northern end of the city with the Rise and Shine.
The explosion a few days ago. Yes, word has made it throughout the city. I'm very sorry to hear it.
We have a strong suspicion that a Nimblewright was involved.
I see. Well, I don't know. Does this one match the description of who you're looking for?
No.
I see. Well, there are quite a few owners. Nimble rights aren't cheap. Even at the low price that Zada Zord is selling these for, it was still 25,000 gold. I'm sure that anyone who purchased one, that they're going to be somewhat easy to find with a bit of canvassing and legwork. Or
Appreciate
What
all
I'm
your help.
hoping
you could
for.
potentially... The Sea Maiden's Fair is at the docks. You could potentially try and speak with the captain himself.
I appreciate your time.
Of course, of course. Allow me
I'm
to
gonna
lead
kind
you
of
out.
gonna extend my hands out, kind of like as a thank you, and try to see if I could get both of her hands and kind of see if there's any rings on them.
Yeah, great. You go ahead and hold the hands out. She puts her hands into yours, and she says, have a wonderful evening. You look, and she is ring-free.
Okay. Thank you for your time as well.
Of course, of course. She leads you down the spiral staircase and to the front door.
As we're walking to the front door, I'll be asking like about the Temple of Gord. Is there any like jewelry, anything that comes from this temple at all that associates with your house?
Not as far as that goes. We are with less about jewelry and the finer things, and more about items of use. Right? We look to the Temple of Gond, for example, was instrumental in creating the first airships. If it hadn't been for us, we would still be on the water, just like the Sea Maiden's Fair. But we look for the use and applicability in everything that we make. We aren't so much worried about the looks as we are about the function.
Well, I appreciate it very much, and you have yourself a wonderful afternoon.
You as well. Thank you. And she turns to head back in. She, bless you, waves a couple of acolytes who come out from the wings and begin to walk into the temple with her. And you see her talking to them like very intensely and pointing up at the attic.
Okay. Shall we head to the docks and see our good old friend, the captain?
That's what I was about to say. The docks sound like the next place to go.
Okay. It is early afternoon. This has not been going like for too long. So, all in all, this happened in the space of about the travel and everything, probably about an hour. So yeah, you're early afternoon. You still have quite a bit of daytime left. You hop back on the horses and head to the dock ward. Okay.
Yes.
Si, senor.
I am gonna need another D100 from somebody.
Sure.
$91.
91.
91 in the dock ward. That is
91. I don't know. This is 6-7. Maybe this is 91.
6-7.
91.
91.
Oh, wait, Tucker. I
Oh,
don't
I
have any more
can't hear
cheese
you
for
say
you.
that. Give him cheese.
I have no more cheese.
How dare you?
This dog allows
This
me
seems-
to never have cheese in peace. Never.
Cheese, please.
Cecil doesn't allow us food in peace ever.
Piper's
getting
learned
better.
to open drawers to get into the drawers and eat snacks, huh? Yeah. Bad.
Okay. As you ride into the dock ward, you do get
I
a
love
view of the ocean. You do see that there are two large ships that are currently in the dock, and you do see in the distance a third ship. As you are riding up closer to the docks, a street vendor, you hear a tinkling bell of a street vendor. He's a man pushing a cart, and you see on the cart he's got grilled fish kebabs, and you hear him hollering as he comes through. He's like, fresh fish, who wants a fresh fish kebab? Who wants fish? Who wants stories? Who wants anything to get your day going right?
Want to go get a fish kebab?
Grab me one, Melise.
Yeah, how
I'll
much?
toss you some coins for it. Yeah.
Okay.
As you walk up, he says, 2 copper per kebab.
How much for the
I'll take
story?
4.
Well, the story comes with your kebab.
Oh, what a bargain.
This is Gurdon, the street food vendor. Now you can get a story, or since you have purchased, if you're looking to plant a rumor, you can do that. Otherwise, I can get you a story from the rumors table. So which would you prefer?
I would like to hear a story.
Okay. Let me get my music back.
I was gonna say, can we plant a story about that might draw whoever's doing this towards us? Oh, no.
There we go. All right. Let's see. We said for this one that we want a story. So let me find the table.
I like this one. Very synthy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Why are you looking at me like that?
He's gonna pause for a second and then have a huge EDM drop.
Yeah.
Boom, ba bum 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 bum. Booty bass.
Okay. He hands out kebabs to everyone, 2 copper for whoever wants it. For you, Ptolemy, well, actually, never mind. You cast shield. They would have given back 5 health points, but you can keep it on you if you want to wait. But he says, I have heard a little bit of stories coming out of Spice Street. Something is just not right with that halfling hostel over there. It is well kept, but the place is overrun by rats. They have got to be getting in through a tunnel from the sewers or something. It is not good. Stay away.
The plague.
I'll look over to Voldrin and say, you spent some time in the sewers, right?
We also had someone who died by rats.
Was that Elena? Damn. Wiener, 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 wiener.
Yeah, he's like, all right, well, I've got to get back out there, but if you
That was
ever
it? That
need
was the
some
story?
fish kebabs, you come and get your old friend here, huh?
All right, so note Spice Street's rat problem.
Might be
Good
somewhere
story.
We actually want to go.
As the group kind of walks off, I'm going to kind of like slide him 2 copper for a kebab on the side that I'm going to put in my bag. But then I also want to start a rumor that Maelys has big, ugly, smelly feet in all of Waterdeep.
Okay. He kind of laughs. He's like,
Or Melee's.
that's smelly feet happen a lot, especially this time of year. But don't worry, we'll get the word out.
Someone should start one that Voldred has fake
I'm gonna
scales. Dragon Boy.
All right.
He stores raw eggs up his butt for later.
It's for flavor. Flavor and pleasure.
He's a butt egger.
He's a butt egger.
Bodega.
Bodega. He likes to be a butt egger in the bodega.
All right.
What is this campaign?
No kidding.
Yeah, where are we going,
Best.
y'all?
You continue to head through the docks and make your way to the actual like coastline, the dock there. As you walk up, there is again these two galleons that are docked next to each other. On the sides of the ship, you do see a name painted on each of them. One of them is called the Heartbreaker. The other one's called the Hellraiser. And out in the distance, you do see a third galleon that is anchored in Deepwater Harbor. As you get closer to the boats, there is like a little carnival setup that is just getting started because it's starting to become like late afternoon. There are people who have started to come by to see the Sea Maidens Fair. They've got some carnival food out there, carnival games, and it is getting chaotic because not only is the dock being worked, but people are coming to visit. And as you come up to the boats, you do see that there are a couple of deckhands that are for both boats that are standing by the gangway up to the boat, and are basically just like keeping track of items that are coming on and off the boat. Anybody who gets too close, they're like, hey, sorry, like, the boats are off limit, but please enjoy the fair.
As I see one of the deckhands, I'm gonna be like, "Have you seen your captain around by any chance recently?"
He looks at you and says, Captain Zord? Yeah.
Yes, Captain Zord.
I mean, I haven't seen him today, but he is out on his on the flagship, the Eyecatcher. He's out there now.
Are you able to either get us out there or a word out to him and let him know that some past friends from theater not so long ago would like to speak with him?
Yeah. He says, yeah, your friends from the play the other night?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Yes, give me a quick moment. And you watch as he just kind of like looks over your head. Okay. And he says, yes, Captain Zord said that he would be more than happy to have friends from the play come out to see him for dinner on the Eyecatcher. So we absolutely can get you onto one of the rowboats and get you over there.
That'd be wonderful.
As you guys are talking, one of the some of the deckhands come by, and he turns back around. He's like, "Be careful with that box. That one's got salts on it. We do not want to get this one dropped." And you see a box of a large crate of salt gets carried by, and you see a Nimblewright is holding it and heads up the gangway of the. You're currently in front of the Heartbreaker. Heads up the way to the boat to drop the salt crate off.
And he does not look like the one we're looking for.
This one does not. This one you see is pure silver. He is wearing like a sailor's outfit. You do see a tattoo basically like chiseled into the arm of a large anchor. And you see like a fishhook earring. The deckhand that you're speaking to says, we actually have a rowboat that has just arrived. You see that there's a one that comes up on to dock next to the Heartbreaker. A couple of sailors hop off of that boat, and he says, I can take you to the Eyecatcher now if you would like to go see Captain Zord.
That'd be great.
Terrific, terrific. Well, please join. He heads over, and a second deckhand comes. It's a larger rowboat. It will fit 7 people for, 6, 7 people. And will allow you to head out there. So the first one, please watch your step. Holds his hand out to everybody so they can hop into the boat safely. Everyone loads up.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, hold on now. He unties the boat expertly from its moorings, throws the rope into the boat. He jumps in like so well that he's already seen where everybody is sitting in the boat and knows the weight distribution. So when he jumps onto one of the seats that goes across, the boat doesn't move. It's just like boom, right in. Expert sailor. Grabs one of the oars and pushes off of the dock, and you guys leave the dock and start sailing towards the eye catcher. Quick time check here. I know it is later for everybody, and I'm seeing some tired eyes. Would we like to call the session here for tonight?
Yes.
Yes,
I feel like
please.
it's a good place to
It's
lead
been a
off,
long day
yeah.
at work.
Okay.
It's 8:30 and I'm ready for bed, and these motherfuckers, what is it, 10? 10:30?
Yeah,
10:30.
10:30.
11:30. Yeah. So
11:30 for Colmere. Yeah.
yeah. So I will say we can go ahead and call that there. Let me go ahead and
That was like
end